Welcome back to the Small Time Critics podcast. I'm one third of the Small Time Critics. My name is Mo.
I'm Hashi.
And it's Triz Week here
Let's go.
at the Small Time Critics studio.
King of Pop Culture is here.
You know when they do those shows back in the day, they're like, it's this week. And
Yeah.
How all those episodes. Yeah, come on, man. But Triz is here for recording this week, so he'll be with us for a few reviews. TRIZLUCENT, we appreciate you, my friend.
Thank you so much, bro.
The king of pop culture.
You know what I'm saying?
If you don't know.
The King of Comic Con.
No, you know. There you go.
You know what I mean?
I felt like the king of Comic Con.
Put your name up there. It's like you and Eli. It's like you two. It's like neck and neck, honestly.
Youngest in charge.
Yeah.
But to be fair, literally people come up to me, yo, Triz, can you sign this? Yo, Triz, can I get a picture?
I love that,
Please,
man. That's sick.
Bro, I didn't want my cosplay here. I was gonna
Yeah,
wear it.
he's about to wear his cosplay.
I was gonna wear it here, but I was like, nah, let me change this shit.
Tokyo Avengers, right?
Yeah.
It was? Yeah.
Tokyo Revenge.
Revengers, sorry.
All right, so guys, we are here for the Wild Robot review.
We must become more than we were programmed to be.
Directed by Chris Sanders, starring Lupita Nyong'o, Pedro Pascal, Bill Nye, Stephanie Shu,
Matt Berry.
Ving Rhames. Yeah, there's a few big names.
Catherine Hahn.
Yeah, Catherine O'Hara.
Oh, horror, sorry.
There's great names in this cast. We'll do a non-spoiler first, and then we'll get on to the spoilers. Obviously, it's non-spoilers for people that haven't seen it. You guys saw this at the London Film Festival.
Yes, we did.
You did, and you guys were you not covering the red carpet for that one?
Unfortunately not.
You weren't covering that one.
But we're just doing it for the love of the game. We're just there.
I'm just over thinking, okay.
Yeah.
But you saw the premiere showing of it,
Yes.
not like a morning kind of. Yeah. I saw this
Gala.
Gala screening.
My bad.
Come on, get it right, bro.
How was that? Talk about that.
The experience or
Experience, yeah.
The experience and just the experience first. Yeah.
okay, all right. I'll say for me like that because I haven't been to London Film Festival before.
Yeah,
before
first
covering
one.
it.
Yeah,
So it was my first time. So it was sick. But obviously, my first time being there, I was in the press, so I hadn't actually experienced what it's like to be on the other side of things. And being on the other side, man, it's incredible stuff. Like especially when Lupita Nyong'o came onto the carpet, bro. Like, just seeing everyone light up, everyone just excited, and I was like, damn. And again, obviously it's Lupita, so of course, innit, black excellence. You know what I'm saying? But on top of that as well, it was just like I was already kind of gearing up, thinking like, all right, cool, it's gonna be incredible.
Yeah.
But I didn't know much about the actual book itself, The Wild Robot.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
I didn't know really what to expect. I knew it was like a animated, I guess, kids film.
Yeah.
But I didn't know what to expect going into actual theatre. Getting in there, and then obviously Pedro, Lupita, I think the head of animation.
Yeah, DreamWorks, yeah.
Yeah, head of animation for DreamWorks came out.
That's who they saw, by the way, who came out to introduce the movie.
Yeah.
Lupita, Pedro, Pascal, all of
And
them.
of course,
Bill Nye.
Christy came out.
Yeah. Christy Matheson.
Christy
Oh,
Matheson.
Christy. Sorry.
You know what I'm saying?
It's Christy.
Sorry.
Yeah, cool, yeah.
You know, on a first name basis, you know what I mean? My guy Triz also got the interview as well.
I know you love calling Pedro P.
Yeah.
Stuff
Yeah,
like
come
that,
on, bro.
yeah.
That's
What's
like
up, P? Yeah.
But like obviously, you know, so I didn't know what to expect going into it.
Yeah.
But again, coming from the carpet and then going inside the lobby,
Yeah.
then they even had the Wild Robot there. You
Yeah.
could take some pictures with that kind of stuff. So already I was like, all right, cool, this is going to be an experience.
Yeah.
So already there I was like, all right, cool, I'm already excited.
Yeah.
I'll let you talk about it. I'll let you go. 'Cause I don't want to go into the film just yet, so I'll let you.
Okay.
So our seats were outstanding.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. So
I
we're
love these guys'
Seats were
excitement.
crazy. The seats are crazy.
So this was the first time I actually was inside a Royal Festival Hall because I've just been covering it. We were just covering it as press kind of thing. So the
The first time that week, you mean?
yeah, that we were
That
actually
festival.
You know, yeah, that we actually let out inside and it kind of.
Yeah.
And the seats we got A1, and I'm in just shout out, and I'm in
Who we
Shout-
thanking
who
for that?
shouting?
Who we
shouting
thanking?
out, we're shouting out Rakib in it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Shout out Rakib.
Shout out Rakib.
Rakib.
Rakib. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? The big homie for outstanding seats.
Great seats, phenomenal seats. I can't lie, like
We were in-
phenomenal seats.
We're in the front stalls, right in the middle, like you know my perfect sitting. Like,
Yeah.
I don't have to do this. I can see the screen.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
The seats were so good. Someone was already sitting in our seats.
And we had to say,
Oh, they were allocated seats.
yeah,
yeah.
allocated seats, and we had to,
snap.
yo.
She was in there. She's thinking like, oh, I didn't think he was gonna be here. Yeah, love.
Oh, yeah.
Get back to your seat.
Get back to the nosebleeds.
In the rafters. Get up there.
You know what I mean?
Finished.
But
I mean,
bro,
up
the
in the air.
seats were incredible.
Yeah.
Oh,
Incredible
that's sick,
seats.
man. That's sick.
Keep going, say.
And I think for me, like just seeing all the excitement and stuff like that, and because again, this is a highly anticipated animated film.
Yeah.
And we saw like families, we saw like people, like, I mean, we saw every single creed, color, demographic there. It was incredible. The place was packed. Raw Festival was a huge hall, like more than I think near enough like 900 people that can fit in
Oh,
there.
wow.
It's crazy. It's like an amphitheater. The stage is so great. The sound was outstanding. And then obviously before the actual special feature presentation for the gala, the whole cast and crew came out. We had
And the
you know what I mean?
composer.
And the composer.
And I
Chris
didn't
Black.
understand why. I didn't understand why the composer was there.
You get it after you watch
But
it.
now,
Yeah.
once you watch it, you understand why he had to be there.
Yeah.
He had to be there, and it was just that kind of conversation they had at the start. You know what I mean? From obviously your good friend Christy Matheson. You know what I mean? The festival director.
Christy.
And again, just it really added to it. And then like when the film started,
Yeah, I can't lie. The film starts and then it's like I was like one of these things when films are so like anticipated. I'm kind of thinking like, well, what's so bad about this? I'm waiting for the film to
I hate
disappoint
it,
me.
yeah.
I
And
got
I
arms
can't lie.
crossed. Like,
Yeah.
all right, impress me. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
literally
Kind of
sitting there like that.
Did
But
did Lupita, Pedro Pascal, all of them, did they watch it with you guys? Or did they?
yeah, they actually watched it.
They stayed?
Yeah, they stayed.
Oh,
And
nice.
watched it with
That's
the boxes.
cool. All right, cool. Well, I mean, so I'll talk about my experience. I went to
I went to a view.
Cineworld. Yeah.
Other cinemas are available.
No, let's do non-spoilers then. Hashi, let's start with you. What are you saying non-spoiler for Wild Robot?
An outstanding film about the power of parenthood, motherhood,
Yeah.
and the connection as strong as it is between, you know what I mean, a parental figure and a child. And this film kind of shows how love can transcend anything from a robotic kind of like quote unquote being
Yeah.
into like an organic being, i.e. kind of Bright Bill, the goose
Yeah.
kind of thing. Again, this film, if you don't kind of feel something, you know what I'm saying? Something's wrong with you.
Yeah.
And I mean, like, let's keep it a buck. And the themes it kind of goes into, a wonderful environmental kind of like climate change allegories in there as well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Which will be very, very rewarding on a rewatch. But this film like really makes you appreciate, you know what I mean, your life, you know what I mean, growing up, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And what it is just to be a human being, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And outstanding film, outstanding work, outstanding animation, score, soundtrack, voice acting. I could go on and on and on. Just an incredible film.
Loved it. Yeah. Triz, what are you saying?
Again, kind of going back to what you just said, like this film is a beautiful movie. It's a movie that, I don't really like. There's not many movies that make me feel emotional or make me feel like well up or like cry or anything like that. But honestly, immediately, the story that's being told between an AI sort of entity and a
goose or
a creature. Do you know what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
a living thing. That kind of thing. Like trying to get that relationship. And again, much like maybe like I guess that parents go through themselves as well. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, let's say if you're maybe a father that's not with your child or all that kind of stuff, trying to manifest that relationship together, trying to build something that is not organically already there. Just like a story about trying to make that thing happen.
Yeah.
And it was just, it's about learning. It's about love. It's about, you know what I mean, conquering so much.
Yeah.
Again, even forgiveness as well. Do you know what I'm saying? It's a beautiful movie. And again, the music in that film is what sold it to me. Like the music in there, it's the story and the music, but I'm telling you, just hearing some of when you're hearing the chords going on, you know what I mean, or the violins, all that kind of stuff, you just like, you just feel some type of way about it. And again, the animation was great, which it was a different kind of animation.
Different kind of style.
Yeah, it was a very different style. So I was like, maybe like thinking a bit apprehensive about it. Like, I don't know what I'm going to get from this, but it worked. And I was a bit, because obviously Pedro Pascal's in everything. So again, I was thinking, oh God, here we go again. This guy's collecting another check, bro. When are you going to stop?
When
are you going to stop?
Yeah,
I was way too greedy for this one. But
talented,
yeah,
boy.
he is talented.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? He plays the fox in it.
Think.
Yeah, and it's like, again, man, the voice acting was crazy because Lupita does say she did say on stage, and they were like, Chrissy Matheson, sorry. To be like, no, but Chrissy asked her about like, where did you get the voice from, or what did you kind of channel for it? She was like, I listen to a lot of like Alexa, you know what I'm saying, Siri, those kind of things, to kind of get the voice unlocked. And it's so crazy because at one point I didn't know actually it was her voice in it, because it sounded like it could have been.
It's like auto-tune almost. Yeah.
So it's
but there has to be something done to her voice in the editing process, slightly, because
of course,
the voice fully does sound robotic, like
Does,
but also human at the same time. And I think I spoke to you about this, like Pedro Pascal. I think he did pretty good job at the voice acting, because at times I couldn't really tell it was his voice.
Yes.
He was like switching up
kind
a
of
little.
modulating.
Yeah, which I thought was pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Karen.
no, it's all good, man. I mean, I think, again, it's a fantastic film.
Yeah.
It's like someone asked me after it, like, oh, like what's the best movie of the year? I was like, well, I can honestly tell you this could be the best animated movie of the year. And again, Transformers 1 came out this year.
Yeah.
So it's and so when I said that, it's like, yo, this film is that good. And I keep telling everyone to go see it. Like at Comic-Con, they had a little booth for it. I asked the guy, like, what do you think about the movie? He's like,
he hadn't seen it. He's promoting the film. He hadn't seen the film.
I was like, brother, there's no way you could be telling people about this thing and not have seen this film.
I'm looking at him like, I've seen it twice. Come on, man. You know what I mean?
crazy.
Hurry up, get your act together.
What did you think about the film?
I loved it. I echo what you guys say. This film was beautiful. The score was incredible, man, and I truly think in a few years people are going to be putting that score up there.
Yeah. Sorry to kind of interrupt you.
Yeah.
He as soon as we came out, he's already on Spotify trying to get out.
Score,
Yeah.
The score,
The score, yeah.
Bro.
I don't blame you. That score was excellent. Even just the soundtrack in general, like some of the music that they were using was just really well done and placed perfectly, I think, in the movie. Like you said, obviously, story about motherhood and stuff like that. Who cried? Bring it in. Oh, bring it in, guys.
Yeah, I mean,
Bro, I was balling, bro.
Yes.
Bro, it's not even a spoiler, but migration. Do you know what I'm saying? Like that whole point of like, you know what I mean? Even like, you know what I'm saying? When you're a parent, you gotta be like, let's say you gotta let your kid go to school by themselves.
I think we've done
stuff.
enough non-spoilers.
Yeah, non-spoiler. All right,
Spoilers. Triz, take it away.
Can I just say one thing?
Go ahead.
Before you get into it, obviously, Triz, you're a parent. Yeah? Tell us what the film meant to you as a parent, and the things that you saw. Because again, me and Mo, we can't really kind of connect with it on that level. For me, I connect with it seeing my mom,
motherhood,
like the mom, and thinking about my mom.
Yeah.
But for you, it hits different because you're an actual parent.
Yeah, it does. It definitely hits a lot different because obviously you think about the relationships that you have with your own kid or children or whichever, things like that. So it's like, you know what I mean? Like I said, that's what I said. Relationship is a big key thing in it. You know what I mean? Like maybe not some people that don't have relationships with their children, or you know what I mean? Whatever, exes, all the kind of things. But so it's like watching it unfold. Like you see kind of parts of yourself, like trying to connect with someone. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And again, like I said, there's a scene in there about the migration part where you gotta let go. That kind of moment, and that kind of moment there, like honestly, tears were flooding from my eyes. And it's like tears weren't flooding from my eyes because it's like, oh yeah, I got a kid that's going to go to school, something like that. But it's like tears flooding from my eyes because it's like it's all part of the journey. Do you know what I'm saying? Of being, do you know what I'm saying? What it is to be being a parent. And again, like I don't know, like the guy who's the composer, I don't know if you knew, like, time to get in my bag, let me start. You know what I mean? Like, bro, but that scene when it's like, cause what's the robot's name again? Roz, right? She's like, okay, cool, go fly kind of thing, and it's like the right bill's flying off, and she's like, no, I have to run to the edge.
This is what I mentioned.
You know what I'm saying?
Like that moment of her just being like, like she realized, like, oh my god, I'm really in love with this.
Yeah, do you know what I'm saying?
Do you know what I mean? So it's like she went to the edge, and that was.
It's a fantastic scene. It's a fantastic film, and it's something that it's like there's not many movies that we get. Like for me, anyway, a film that I guess I'm trying to think of a good animated movie that's for kid friendly that kind of touched me. For me, probably be, I'm gonna say The Prince of Egypt. There's a film for me that I loved. You know what I'm saying? I'm a religious man, so it's like obviously telling the story of Moses, whatever.
It's a great movie.
Great movie.
And it's like again, it just you know what I mean, told you exactly how powerful music can be. Do you know what I mean? In film, and how important it is in film. Like same way when even like music today, like you have like the producer takes like half the thing in it.
Yeah.
And there's a reason why.
Yeah.
Because they make the song.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the same here with the composer.
Yeah.
He makes the film. Because without that music, not saying that it wouldn't feel as heartfelt, but it's like it plays such a
It hits so much more. It hits so
You know what
much
I'm
more.
saying?
Yeah.
So I did obviously researching before this review, looking into kind of Chris Bowers, the composer. He before he came onto the film, he had a child himself.
Okay.
So he was talking about how he tapped into those feelings, kind of made a score. And again, it's just such a great kind of like way to show how life and love can really, really inform art. You know what I'm saying?
I'm telling you.
And again, I think that really, really helped to do the score because again, he understands what that connection is, kind of thing.
Even like with the animals, man. Like even like even when you think about maybe like diversity, and again, it's like I'd say the similarity or comparing it to like let's say Comic-Con, for example.
Yeah.
You go Comic-Con, it's like end of the day, you're gonna meet so many different people from different walks of life that enjoy different things, that dress a certain way or do this or do whatever. But it's like we all have a certain love for something. And again, so when I talk about the film, it's like there's a part where it comes down to survival, to survive in the winter. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's like you've got a bear in there with, you know what I'm saying, things that it eats, but it's like we have a common ground, and that's obviously survival, and that's, you know what I mean, that we all live in the same place.
Yeah.
So it's about loving each other, and it's
Loving
about
that neighbor, yeah.
being together. Do you know what I'm saying? And coming together, not as a quote unquote family, but at least, you know what I mean, as what do they call themselves? She called themselves something. I don't know if she said like come together as like a forest or something, or something. Yeah, but it's like that's what it's all about. Like that love for each other. You know what I'm saying? And again, that's what something that was very, very powerful for me in watching that film. Yeah. Great movie, man.
Yeah.
Great movie. Yeah. Honestly, like, bro, watched it twice, watched it again, bro. I was crying, bro.
Nah, me too, man. I
don't cry at no movies, bro. I don't go to films and cry. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's like,
We're different.
and it's like, I'm sitting there, I'm like, I ain't crying, bro.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, I'm just like, God damn, bro. Tears. You know what I'm saying?
By the way, we were with our boy Eamon as well,
Yeah.
Literally, we're all sitting together in a line. All three of us, man, just crying.
Eamon wasn't crying. Eamon wasn't crying.
Eamon's crying.
No, he wasn't.
He was, bro.
Eamon
He said he got emotional.
Eamon didn't cry when he was born. Eamon doesn't cry, bro.
Bro, fam, I can't like the hardest person to watch that movie, bro. It's,
Yeah, bro, you
you know
can't.
what I'm
bro, you
saying?
can't.
No, I mean, I'm already like, I'm a crier when it comes to me.
Yeah.
I just am in it for some reason.
Yeah.
This one got me, man. Oh my God. Like just little things. There was a moment where I think you mentioned it, the winter scene where she's getting Roz is getting all the animals to come to this like kind of Switzerland that
and she's even
built.
damaged. She's not gonna look.
So that's what I'm saying.
And
So-
again, that's what. Sorry to cut you off, but that's what mothers do. Do you know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like you think about your own mother.
Yeah.
You think about your own mother.
Yep.
Everything that she's done for you.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? The moments where
Sacrifices she's made.
you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying. The moments where I don't know, there was no money, there was no
Yeah.
this, there was no that, but she made it happen.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that again speaks to the power of the film.
That's what I'm saying. Like there was a moment there, she finally finished, and then I think the possum asked her like, "What's that?" And she's like, "Oh, just a little worse for wear." And I'm just like, "Oh my God!" That immediately waterworks for me because I was just, to me, it's just one of those things. It's like mums sometimes they just don't complain, and it's just like, I'm fine, I'm just a little tired or whatever
Because they don't want to
That's
worry.
exactly, and that's what that sounded like to me. It's just like, oh my God, just through all of it, she's just pushing through and just trying to get through this. Do you know what I mean? And I love the aspect of like, even though Roz is like quote unquote the mother, it almost it's like it had this like theme of like it takes a village
Yes.
to raise a child, because
Yes.
even in the end they all came together to fight and
Yeah.
to help Bright Bill and Roz and things like that. And I just thought that was really beautiful, man. This
Again, and that's what I'm trying to say.
So well
It's like these are all animals in a kingdom that don't. That, do you know what I mean? This is a predator. This is the prey. All coming together for the same goal. Do you know what I'm saying? So to get the right outcome.
it was funny as well at some points too. It was cute.
Yeah, it was funny,
Like
man.
even
The possums
you know,
and Catherine O'Hara and,
you know
and
what?
the kids.
The kids,
Yeah.
when Bright Bill grows up and he's acting like a rose, that calculator.
Yeah.
I don't know why that
had
got me,
me
bro.
dying, bro. That had me
That
dying.
stuff was funny to me, and it was cute. Like at the end, when she's back at the factory,
yeah,
I
yeah.
guess. And Bright Bill just walks out of the bush shorts like this. See if Roz will remember him.
And because she literally says to the other person like,
Yeah.
"Oh, I'm Roz
Yeah,
Sutton."
yeah,
la, la, la,
yeah,
la.
yeah.
Picks up Bright Bill.
Well,
Says,
you can call me
Roz,
Tris.
bro.
Crazy. Bro.
Credits.
Honestly, bro, it was mad. It was mad.
I was done, bro. I couldn't see another scene after that.
Bro, that film there deserves
Yeah.
its praise, bro.
Yeah, no, it's excellent. I think we spoke to Dylan yesterday.
Yeah.
From Popcorn Podcast. Check out his podcast, and he spoke about like some of the gripes, which I do understand. Like some of the themes or whatever it was, like they were kind of like on the nose and things like that, or like Fink's story of like not being loved as a
was
fox
tacked
and
on,
things
yeah,
like that.
and
It was a
stuff like
bit tacked on.
Yeah, yeah.
Which I do understand. I just, even thinking about it now, it just doesn't bother me.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I kind of took it for what it was. Like, I can understand why Fink's backstory is like that. A fox is meant to be cunning and kind of like sneaky and things like that. So of course maybe they alienate.
But then again, it's like the parallel. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
like
yeah.
you know what I mean, drawing that parallel that somewhat like, and even with some certain people who are like supposed to be like always serious,
Yeah.
always like this, always
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
But there's always another side. Do you know what I'm saying? Because we'll go into Apprentice later. Do
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? But it's like you think about someone that wants to be so successful and so dominant in everything that it's like there always has to be another element to them. That there's moments where you're by yourself.
Yeah.
There's moments where you've had to vacate love and vacate all these other emotions for whatever, like in things case survival.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? And that's what I think was so even when you say tapped on, but it was like it worked for the story. Do you know what I'm saying? Even though they didn't, they probably could have delved into it a bit more.
Yeah.
But again, it was like another showcase of parenthood where it's like you always put your own kind of emotions to the side and you like for the betterment of, you know what I'm saying, whoever the person you're caring for is.
Yeah. No, it was really well done. It didn't bother me at all. Like as soon as he mentioned that he's never had love or people have always left him, I could understand. Okay, I get it from your personality as a fox. Like I fully understand that. I don't really need more. Do you know what I mean? And then at the end, him being, you see his personality change into like a supportive
Yeah.
family
Because
member.
he was trying to eat the bird in the
Right,
beginning.
exactly, yeah. Which his plan was amazing in the beginning. Just getting bare food. And he's like, oh, you want some food here? And he scratched it there and it was like worms.
Yeah, there's even a scene with the honey where like
Yeah,
the
yeah.
honey, he just flashes the honey on him. Right.
Nah, it was good, man. It was good.
Fantastic film, man. Great movie. Great
Ving
movie.
Rhames'
DreamWorks, they never miss. Or did they miss actually? I think Shrek 3 was
DreamWorks, I mean,
or Shrek 4.
they do, but yeah, they do too many, like Kung Fu Panda 4.
Yo, chill out, guys. Yeah.
Unnecessary stuff, innit?
It's like, you got this original story. Look how, well, it's not original, but it's adapted from
It's
a book,
adapted from the book,
yeah.
yeah.
But still, it's a new story for like the movie medium. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
it
definitely.
works, and just do that stuff.
I
We need new stories, like
recommend everyone to go watch that film.
Oh yeah, everyone.
Highly
Everyone.
recommend. Highly recommend.
100%. Yeah.
Saying that though, I just want to ask you quick question. Best, give me your top 3 favorite animated films
Of all time.
of all time.
Okay.
Tough question because I don't think I could even answer it.
That is a tough question. Obviously, Incredibles is up there.
Yes.
Toy Story is up there, I would say.
But one.
Maybe 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe 2. And it's either Lion King or it's Aladdin for me. I grew up on Aladdin and Lion King a lot the most, I think. So it's one of those two, I would say. Yeah. I'm probably forgetting a lot, but yeah.
It's very difficult because there's so many, and it's like he's literally hit us with the question.
I know.
And I was
What,
like,
do you have any in your mind?
so I got someone in my mind that came up straight away. So I would say Incredibles 3rd, second.
Oh, you're actually numbering them up.
Yeah, I was like,
second because you said top 3, right?
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I just said it here.
For the SEO, man, you gotta go from
put in
three.
order.
That's fine. I just didn't do it. That's okay. You have to show me up, sorry.
Prince of Egypt is one I watched with my mum.
Yeah,
So that's gonna be 2.
great one, yeah.
Great film. I do literally remember watching it on like literal channel. It was channel 4 on a Saturday afternoon with my mum. And the first one has to be Iron Giant, man. For me, I love Iron Giant, bro.
Oh,
I
it's
love
so funny
Iron
you
Giant.
say that. That's another thing. Me and Hashi were talking about, like how this is kind of like this generation's kids' Iron Giant.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
That's good.
It feels like it.
It
at
definitely
least.
feels like I
Yeah.
remember like how I felt like the first time I watched Iron
Yeah.
Giant, and I have those kind of feelings definitely
For this.
for this as well, and that kind of thing.
But it's just different because we're adults now as well.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. But again, you look at it through different lenses.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah,
saying? And
exactly.
I think that's the beauty of cinema in general. But especially for this film,
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm interested to see how children respond to this film.
Yes,
Like,
and
if
to be fair, you
they
get.
connect to
I
it.
think we mentioned yesterday the reward of watching it on a rewatch is gonna
Is
be,
really-
I mean, tenfold. You see new stuff.
Yeah.
In your rewatch and stuff like that. Before we go, favorite scene
Favorite
or
scene.
favorite sequence.
Yeah,
Can I go first?
go
Yeah.
ahead.
Because it hit me on both times. When Bright Bill's learning to fly,
Yeah.
when she makes when Roz makes the kind of runway, the stone runway,
Stop.
bro,
Why stop? Well, not stop.
and then you have Ving Rhames kind of talking through how to fly, and then saying he cannot stop flying
Yeah.
from when the sun goes up to the sun
Bill
goes
Nye's
up.
character
What does
said
he
that.
call? What does he call the
Endurance.
wings? He calls the wings.
Oh
something.
yeah, he did. Said they're beautiful.
But he says there's something. He says these are like your blades through the sky. Something like
Yeah.
that. Some of them lines, man. But
And just the reassurance he gave was like, "There's nothing wrong with your
Yeah.
wings. Basically, you're
Sure,
fine.
yeah,
It's beautiful." And he goes, "You're good for like diving and things." And he's like, "Again." I was like, "Oh my days, this is so good."
It's so good, man. And then,
So
and then Bill Nye with those just words of encouragement to Roz, like
Yeah.
you're doing a fantastic job.
Yeah, man. Oh, because the mom needs that
Yeah.
sometimes. Just like,
that's support, man.
yeah, man. And when the possum just being like, "What's wrong, Rose?
Yeah.
Are you okay?" Giving her that advice as like that auntie friend that you
Yeah.
might have when you were a kid or whatever it was. Yeah, man. No, it's just this is really
That
well done.
got
man.
me on both. I couldn't believe it, man.
I
It's
hear
so
that.
good.
That is a
So
great
good.
scene, yeah.
What about you, Triz?
You know my favorite scene, man. My
Migration.
Migration. That's my favorite scene, man. That scene just hits too much.
Migration might be up there for me
That
too.
scene just
Yeah.
hits too much. There was some great scenes, but to be fair, there is a scene that I do like when you know when they're going to save all the animals, and then Roz kind of digs up some like a part of the snow,
Yeah.
and then I think it's the skunk, and the skunk's like, "Oh, it's you. What do you want, jerk?" Or something like that. Yeah. And he's like, "Don't worry, this one's dead." And he puts the snow back on. And Roz is like, "Stop it." But that was a good scene. But for me, the migration scene is the scene.
Oh, I just want to shout out Stephanie Shu's character.
Yeah.
I think it's called Vontra or something
Yeah.
like that. The way she was acting as that character, trying to like just trick Roz into like, come onto the ship and
Yeah,
just,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Let's wipe your memory, whatever it is. I was like, this is done so well. I don't know what it is, but it was like really done well. But yeah, I like that a lot. But yeah, no, I ain't got nothing to say else about this. This is brilliant, man. Do you guys have any other thoughts? You good?
That's everything for me.
Gonna have to rate it.
Yeah, I don't know. Like obviously, I was even thinking if I had a top 3 in terms of animation, but I don't. But again, it's it's again one of those films that's like, again, like I said, Prince of Egypt. 'Cause I think of the films that gave me those the like are moments for me. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Made you feel.
And you know what I'm saying? And I put this film up there with like Shrek 1,
Yeah.
Prince of Egypt,
Yeah.
Lion King 2.
Really?
Really? Okay, that's interesting.
That's my
So-
this great big tree. You know what I'm saying? And it's, again, because it gave me that.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? I was like, bro.
I hear you.
So I easily, bro. If I was to rate this film, I'd give it an 8.5 out of 10. Easily.
That's exactly my score.
And that was
Easy.
exactly my score as well.
Yeah. All 8.5, yeah. Like,
To be fair, this is so close to a 9.
It's
I'll keep
very
it
close
up.
to a 9.
this
Very close to a 9.
It's 100% gonna be. I don't want to say it. It's 100% in my top 10. Yeah.
Yes.
Top 5,
Top 5
probably.
we'll see, yeah.
It might be.
It might be.
Maybe.
Yeah.
TBD.
Still a lot of films to see. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, guys, that was our review for The Wild Robot. If you haven't seen it, please go and watch this film.
Bring your tissues.
Yeah.
Yes.
If you have seen it, let us know what you guys think.
Yeah.
Yeah, let us know what you think of this film that they did. This is a fun watch, emotional watch, but a rewarding watch, I think, as well.
100%.
Yeah, but that was our review. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit the bells, when the videos are coming out. Don't forget TRIZLUCENT. His socials are down in the description below. So go check out his content, please. And we'll see you guys for more reviews soon. Peace.
Peace.